This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe, and let's get right into the news. All right, so we got Blueface. Apparently, he lets out a lot of truth from when he was in jail. He announces he's single yet again. He did come out with a girlfriend, but then now he's single again. So, jumping to that part of the story, he starts out by saying, I got out thinking I had a girlfriend, Angela, locked in. But I guess nothing is ever really locked in. So now I'm back out in the prowl for some serious. Both of my BMs left me in prison, stranded for dead. If I wasn't out today, they'd still be freaking off. They will never get the chance to do that again. Don't let them run you off, ladies. Then he says, that last tweet made my stomach hurt all over again. $300 a month. I thought I was for sure good for that at least. I don't care about the DIDNT activities, meaning, sexual activities. That's not holding it down. Holding it down is making sure your guy incarcerated has the max he can go to the store with on his books. Once you put whatever you got going on, let's see, it's officially. Sorry, I gotta blow this up. I can't read it this small. Hold on one sec. There we go. To go to the store on his books. Once you put whatever you got going over there, that's officially when you become a FAG in my eyes. It literally costs $300 a month to go to the store. You can't do that off the strength? You can't eat at my table no more. Everybody want to hold you down when you up, but nobody want to hold you when you're down. That's true. When you do time, you will never forget who left you there. Even when you stop doing as much stuff, you see when the phone call stops, you know who's real and who's fake at that point. If either of them think they could ever get back with me under one roof, they high. Then he says, I remember one day I ran out of store, obviously eating heavy to gain. So I got a $25 candy bag, which cost $50 in jail currency. So I called Jaden. I said, hey, can you send this $50 cash app for me? She says, I can't. I need it for gas. I haven't spoken to her since. Dead homies. Christian looked out for me more than Jaden did, though. Just to keep it all the way 100. That's why I halfway respect her. Got probably a good 7-8 months out of her. And I appreciate that. But Jaden effed off the first week. Well, that's disappointing. Because he put them both on. But with Jaden, he broke their bond, for Christian rock, and that was lame. Of course, 50 Cent doesn't want Diddy out, so first he makes fun of him dancing in jail, which means he did AI. But anyways, Diddy's been going around bragging that he might get pardoned or a sentence commuted. 50 Cent says he ats Trump and says, "Do not do this. Don't forget what he said about you." Diddy's, all this stuff. I was like, man, 50 Cent is tough, man. Nipsey Hussle, big homie Cowboy, knocks out Little Wicked for disrespecting him. Yeah, Cowboy's playing music or something, and this guy says, no, it's a negative, and then Cowboy just knocks him out. Cold. Nick could say, Nicki Minaj is, supposedly this is her half-sister. It's very confusing because she's like, the guy that died, Robert, is not her real dad. That's not my dad. It's actually a different dad. She took his last name. That's her stepdad. And, she's trying to explain all these ways they're related. But it's confusing, man. I'll be honest. I don't even know if they're really half-sisters. I think she might have made it up. I think they might have been close family friends or something. I'm starting to think it's made up. I don't really care, but it's just Then she talks about all this stuff like, I would never do this. It's like, really? We only know you because of Nicki. We don't know you for anything else. Now you're on like Zeus and all this other stuff, but it's all because you're... Think about it, Safari and her, and I'm sure other people have had careers in her family because of her. All right, we talked about Blueface. People are bringing up the fact that Jake Paul already knew that Gervonta Davis had assaults against him. I mean, he's been charged with assault many times with girls. This is his third one. But Jake Paul already knew that. This was like almost like an out, like to not fight Gervonta. I think he was... I don't know. It seems like Jake Paul was really looking for an out on this one. And he found one. He found a morality clause. Because that case got brought up during the contract signing. So there's probably a morality clause, and he broke it. He didn't bring it. Somebody just had to bring a case, and it blew his whole bag. Gervonta was going to get a lot of money out of that. It's kind of disappointed it didn't happen. But anyways. Well, YNW Portland took a deal. Took like a proffer or whatever. A lot of people are saying, some lawyers say that it's not going to affect YNW Melly at all. I think it will. I'm going to be honest with you. Because he almost admitted he's guilty, but not guilty. It's like it didn't make really sense. So I think they're going to put YNW Melly under the jail, bro. I'm going to be honest with you. They're not trying this case till like I think later next year, maybe even the year after. For that, just the mere fact they're able to get away with that, there's a lot of guilt. I'm just being honest. Lori Harvey's trying to be an actress now. At least it seems like Hulu is doing like what Tubi did, because they have a new show with Kim Kardashian in it, and now they have this Lori Harvey acting gig. It's trash too. I'm gonna be honest. 50 Cent posts this guy at Trap City Cafe. This is T.I.'s restaurant, and there's like a comedy night, and this guy's up there making fun of BMF and BMF snitching. Some guy in the crowd pretended he was part of BMF and tried to step to him and knock him out, but they ejected him from the cafe. But 50 Cent said, I don't know why this is making me laugh, but 50 Cent's just a troublemaker, bro. Yo, I didn't realize Blueface got random tattoos on his face of other companies. He got the Chase logo, Major League Baseball, Walgreens, Yves Saint Laurent. It's like, dude. And the Washington Nationals? Why did he do that? That's weird. Nate B calls out Turbo. Turbo was saying he shouldn't be credited on Gunna's song Him All Along. But there's footage actually of Nate B like contributing to the song. So I don't know what's going on with that. Then DJ Khaled finally. Okay, so he's posting with Jim Jones. DJ Khaled's like, bro, I've never seen someone have to scrap their album because Drake just pulled the songs. It's the best, bro. Still, to date, he put all the heavy hitters from Jamaica on one song. And still, to date, I don't think it did anything. Let's see. Let's see. So it did, bro. You remind me. 1 million. Not good. 1 million after months. And you have all the top. Movado, Buju, Vibes. Crazy. Then he had a song with Post Malone and NBA Youngboy. That's still only at 6 million. Usually songs with Post Malone, like double-digit millions. People just, Khaled's just got to let people just do them on the song and stop trying to, like, produce it, because his best songs are given to him. Like Drake songs that Drake gives to him and stuff. Those do well. Now, he finally had to support Jamaica. He went days without talking about Jamaica when he took his whole thing. Like, he started with Jamaica music. and continually borrows from the culture when he feels lonely. So he finally posted about it. He says, real yard thing, unity. He has his own foundation. He's been posting about the foundation for days, right? For days. But finally, he was like, you know what? He got so much backlash, he had to donate to Jamaica. So he teamed up with Bounty Killer and threw some money in, which was probably minimal, to be honest with you. Because DJ Khaled has a Okay, I'm going to tell you about foundations. Just so you know how a foundation works, if you start a foundation and you take in money, say you take in $10 million, you only have to spend $1 million on the cause. You can spend you can keep $9 million, and you can pay yourself, you know. Just telling you, that's how it works. That's how the code works. I'm not saying he's doing that. I'm just saying sometimes. Like, look at Red Cross. That woman, the CEO of Red Cross, makes like $5 or $6 million, something like that. Rockstar has just delayed GTA 6 to November 19th, 2026. That's crazy. AI artist Monet is the first AI artist to ever chart on Billboard. See? We're here. And it's just going to get worse. This is JordanTower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. If you want to run ads at the channel, it's jordantowermedia@gmail.com.